what I'm saying? I hope I'm adding a new element to it. So now, to get right into the chapter, let's get right to it. The natural. And I'm changing the view up for this video, so hopefully this one makes it easier to read. It might be bright if you're on your phone or whatever. This shit definitely gonna be brighter, but it should be easier to read this way. Now, intellectual timing. You know what I mean? The natural. Childhood is the golden paradise we are always consciously or unconsciously trying to recreate. The natural embodies the longed for qualities of childhood: spontaneity, sincerity, unpretentiousness. In the presence of naturals, we feel at ease, caught up in their playful spirit, transported back to that golden age. Naturals also make a virtue out of weakness, eliciting our sympathy for their trials, making us want to protect them and help them. As with the child, much of this is natural, but some of it is exaggerated, a conscious seductive maneuver. Adopt the pose of the natural to neutralize people's natural defensiveness and infect them with helpless delight. Sounds like Bobby.
Peace to the gods, you know. If you watching this, if you in this classroom, you know, Tej Christ, TNL, you know, Kenyon Lennison, you gotta put on for the kids, bro. You know, Taekwondo, missing no fear. You know, if you're in this class, you know, I'm about to show you what's glass, and I'm about to show you how to really work your bag and not look like an ass while you trying to get some ass. Nah, let's get this shit. So boom, I already done played the little clip for you and shit like that, you know. And it's like the best game that I got for y'all guys, you know. Just like you say, it's the natural. You don't gotta try. But at the same time, you still learning. So you really trying to get this shit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to understand what you doing. And you trying to understand them rises you get on the phone, you smooth as shit with the female. You overly smooth and shit. Like, everything you say is like she just on your deck. She want me. You feel me? That's tough.
She want me. She want.
And it's like, I used to be just like you. I kept asking myself, what is it? What do I need? You know? And it goes back to that. The natural. The way of the kids. And as I bring you back, you know, as a kid, bro, it wasn't always about cracking some shit. You know? It just wasn't always about that. You feel me? It's life. You feel me? So it's like, once you take a step back and you put intention on it, especially for the guy.
So, I had an ADHD moment. I had an ancestral diversion for higher development. What was I saying? I had an ADHD moment, ancestral diversion for higher development. But anyhow.
You know, that's where you need to step up at. You know, step up in your intention game. Once you step up in your intention game, then you can really get what the female is trying to, you know what I'm saying, communicate to you.
I just chat 9 to 5. Everybody feels like everybody hates their lives for real. Everybody's depressed. Everybody like mental health is off. To have that natural, childlike, energetic, vibrant, recharging person around you can be such a breakaway from your natural life or your everyday that, you know, makes you feel depressing, or thoughts that bring you down. It can be uplifting. It can be happy and exciting to see somebody or be around somebody that makes you feel like a kid again. Because, God forbid, the last time you were happy was when you was a kid.
That's what it is. That's what the female like. She like a nigga who know her emotion and a nigga who could tell her about herself so she could better herself. You feel me? And that's where you went wrong in this text message right here. God gave you the game, but you didn't capitalize and step into that masculine side. So back to what bro was saying. You gotta add that love, that intent in there. You feel me? Cause it's like you already done fucked up. She done caught you cheating and shit. So now you done took accountability, but then you said you was finna cry. That's more so a feminine trade. You gotta go masculine. So you gotta be like, damn, you could have used that shit and capitalized. This is why I say stillness. So you could have been like, damn, I'm finna cry. You could have been like, Shawty, like, I don't know why you got down acting mad and shit. Like, cause in reality, like, I'm still your nigga. And like, that's more so that Yasir game. Like, he don't be giving a fuck. Cause you can't go back, like Nino said. But you still, you know what I'm saying, you accept your wrong, but you can't even go back. So it's like, either you want me or you don't. And that's that masculine shit, bro. We don't chase, we attract. And this is like, once you look for validation, you gotta really know how to work the validation, you know? And it starts from internal. Whatever you think about yourself, how you think that you're gonna affect that girl, that's exactly how it's gonna hit her. If you think you a non-smooth nigga and she just gonna take your words as non-smooth, she gonna feel that shit, bro. And then y'all both gonna be looking in the room and shit. So, boom. That's why I say you gotta trust in yourself, cause that's what the female want. That's the whole game of talking to anybody. To even have the best game with a female, it starts with being able to first talk to yourself, talk positive to yourself, and then that start to spread how you talk to anybody. Cause on your best days, it don't matter who you come in contact with, you just happy as shit. You know, you done woke up, y'all done smoked a little blunt for y'all went to school with your homeboys and shit. You walking down the whole hallway, bro, you dapping up niggas you don't even know. What's up, twin? Oh God. That's life. So that's why big OG Tage Christ come in, you know? And when I come in, that's why I tell y'all niggas, don't become y'all environment, make your environment. Every time a thought comes to you that's like, oh, I'm not smooth enough to do this, bro, you really gotta be like, fuck that thought. Now I gotta really turn up. And then you gotta go turn up without even trying though, cause you already great. And that's where your anger comes from, you feel me? So, then once y'all start getting deep with the females, cause this way y'all gonna separate yourself from every other nigga. Cause I'm gonna give y'all niggas the game, and y'all niggas gonna eat, bruh. Y'all just ain't got no other choice. It's the longevity roles, you know. Females like a good storyteller. Who is the best storyteller y'all know, you know? So it's like, you gotta have substance and go deep with the female. Every time I tell y'all niggas go deep, not wide. This is why I tell y'all to go deep, not wide. Cause once you go deep, how do you go deep? Intention, duh, you know? It's just that simple. You go deep with intention. If the whole point of the relationship is for you to express yourself to the female and the female to express herself to you so y'all can bond, that's how humans even talk to each other, you know? They find a common ground, a common interest, you know? And then they be like, oh, I fuck with this and her. I fuck with this and him. And it's like, the things that people fuck with about you, It's the things that you like about yourself. Now it's gonna be angles where people see different lights of you that you don't even see. And those are the people that you wanna lean into. Because as you go on with intent, fuck what your mind say. It's about your intents at times, you know? Yeah. So it's just about your intent. You feel me? That's how you gotta be with these females. And that's how you gotta use that validation. Cause once you use that validation, my nigga, once you use that validation in the right way, cause it's like, validation is everything, but it's nothing. A girl could tell you that nigga, bro. But if you don't feel like you that nigga, and you don't even tell yourself that you that nigga, she'll never see that. You feel me? Even if she do see that, that go back to what I just said. You need to keep people around who can see that light within you. You know? Some words. So, really, boom. I'm gonna go back to this example. Again, this is what I mean by turning it up. You know? Instead of saying that, I would have been like, you gotta come aggressive. That's that energy y'all be looking for. You know what I'm saying? That y'all be wanting to know how to use y'all aggressive energy. And it all comes with reading energy. But you gotta read yourself and know what you like. And to know what you like, you gotta cut out validation and really go within and know yourself. So, boom. The intent, that's the deep part. You feel me? And that's how you gotta drag it with these females. You see how I just keep talking and I just keep getting deep? Cause I don't rush myself. Even when you on the phone with a female, as soon as she say something, nigga, you don't gotta say something as soon as she say something. Take your time. Oh God. You'll become a smooth ass nigga.
Hey, life ain't great.
Now that's some real ass gems for you, bro. Every time she say something, just play with her. Every time she'll be like, babe, what's going on? Why you take so long to respond? No, I'm just chilling, you know? Chill shit. You need to start doing that. What you finna do something about it? Like, you act like you really standing on business about this. It's just that simple. And that's how you take those moments. Cause it go back to that longevity part I was talking about earlier. Cause that's where y'all get stuck at. That's where I got stuck at. I was talking to the girl for so long, like, damn, bro, I didn't talk to her about everything in the universe, bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
And that was just a perception. And that was my op. You feel me? So that was my op and shit. So I had to get rid of that. And I had to start thinking like that, like, I could see it that way, but I want to see my intent. I want to see the greatness that just keep going. I want to see the smoothest me possible.
Nice.
And it's like, I could try to do that shit. But since I already said it, my body's already on that.
My nigga.
My body already doing that. What does it mean to be a Muslim? To submit your will to God. Do you want to go in this bitch like a god or a baby ass demon? You know? Because the females on God time. And I told you, I'm going to show you how to get some ass with some class. Now tune in for next class.
Well, I know you hate the game. Yankee dude, ugly ass, but you got that tongue stuck in your head.